Hey guys, welcome back to Grazy TV. This week I'm doing a very famous murder case that went viral in Korea, and her name is Ko Yu-jung. But before we get started, do you guys love my Halloween nails? I just got them done. It is black. I got a little stone right here. It is so beautiful. I'm also wearing my constellation necklace right here. I'm listing down everything that I'm wearing today. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I feature every single new beauty items that I find here in Korea. But this is such a fascinating case, and I want you guys to be the judge at the end of the video. What do you guys think had really happened? If you guys believe the murderer and her story, or if you guys believe the police. So today we're going to talk about Ko Yu-jung. She is 36 years old and she allegedly murdered her husband, but she's saying that she murdered her husband in an act of self-defense. So Ko Yu-jung was actually married to Mr. Kang, but they have been divorced and they have a son together. Now it was claimed that Miss Ko did not let her ex-husband see her son for about 2 years. Mr. Kang has actually sued her for custody of her son, and he actually won. Finally, in 2 years, and they decided to meet up in a pension house. Now, there's a lot of pension houses in Korea. This is kind of like a vacation home that you rent for only a couple days. The police released the CCTV footage of Miss Ko purchasing several items from a local supermarket. She bought a knife, 3 bottles of bleach, rubber gloves, a cleaning brush, and trash bags. The footage was recorded 3 days before their scheduled meeting, and police suspect Ko was using the items to kill Kang. On May 25th, the CCTV shows the 3 of them entering the vacation home. But the weird thing is, on the same day, Miss Ko drove her son back to her parents' home. So May 27th, which is super weird because that's actually my birthday. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened on my birthday. So May 27th, she is seen leaving the premises and loading the car 2 days later with trash bags. On May 27th, 4:30 p.m., Miss Ko sent a text with Kang's phone, her ex-husband's phone, to her phone number in order to set up an alibi. The text reads, "I will report you for rape and battery. Are you even human?" So she replied on her ex-husband's phone to her phone number, "I'm sorry, I wasn't in the right state. I need to get a job, so please don't report me." So she was pretending to be her ex-husband. On May 28th, Miss Ko purchased 30 plastic bags and a carry-on from a supermarket. Now this is the famous CCTV footage that is out there right now. She is somehow trying to hold this really heavy carry-on. But you guys know in carry-ons we usually stuff our clothes, maybe a little bit of shower essentials and things like that, but it's not heavy to the point the way she is carrying it on the CCTV footage. So people do believe that in this body case actually contains dismembered body of her ex-husband, Mr. Kang. So on that day, May 28th, she is seen driving a car to a ferry heading to Wando. The CCTV shows her throwing away the plastic bag. The police believe that in these plastic bags was also containing different parts of Mr. Kang. She was just trying to get rid of the evidence. And you guys know it's easier to get away with these kind of evidences if you are throwing body parts away in the sea, because people do know that it is hard to retrieve evidences down in the sea. It just takes a long time. Even after just a couple days, the body really deteriorates because it is underwater. Police believe she threw away the remaining of the body parts near her apartment at 3 a.m. Now it's also reported that she actually ordered a saw, a chainsaw from the internet, and police do believe that she used this to dismember even more parts of the bodies. Now the police did try to track the waste disposal, and there's a lot of controversy on this police work, because apparently the police did not do a job fast enough in order to really track down the waste disposal. The garbage was tracked in Incheon, and police was having a really hard time trying to find the potential body parts because it has been a couple days later. And you guys know, once the trash is mixed in with other trash in the big disposal landfill, it's going to be a really difficult time trying to find any body parts. It's kind of like finding a needle in a haystack. So finally police was able to find some kind of human remains and bones. They don't know if it actually belongs to Mr. Kang yet. They're doing a test right now. She was arrested June 1st, and there was a footage of police actually arresting her, and this footage went viral in Korea because of her facial expression. The police basically tells her, "You're under arrest for murder," and she gives this facial expression like, "Huh? I didn't do anything. I was the one getting attacked. What are you doing? And a lot of people are just calling her a psychopath, just the way she is acting in front of the police and who she really is inside. Police did a digital forensic evidence on her phone and found she searched murder weapons, abandoning corpse, fatal nicotine dosage, and destroying corpse before the crime. Now, her story of rape does not make sense because obviously you could see that she already was trying to pre-plan. She was searching these online, and usually this is the pattern that you see with pre-planned murders and not an accidental murder. Miss Cole's lawyer is claiming that Cole was actually trying to defend herself because her ex-husband was trying to rape her while she was trying to cut watermelon. Now, the crazy story does not stop here. It gets crazier. So Cole and Kang actually met at a university and they became a couple in college. They were together for about 6 years, and it was noted that during her marriage, Cole would get very violent, very angry, even in front of her kids and in front of like other people in public. Cole's father is actually known to be a former gangster in Jeju. But her family is actually known to be pretty wealthy. Her father apparently has some land in Jeju. He also bought an apartment somewhere in Korea. So I wouldn't say her family is wealthy, but she does come from a pretty like okay family. So people don't believe she had some kind of like big financial issues or anything like that. So in 2017, Cole and Mr. Kang got a divorce, and just 5 months after the divorce, she actually remarried to Mr. Yoon. Now, Cole's new husband is Mr. Yoon, and he is apparently a firefighter, and actually Miss Cole was his third wife, just to note that. I mean, that does sound a little bit weird that it is her third wife, especially in Korea. You guys know that in Korea, remarriages are not as common, especially like third wife is not as common in Korea compared to like other countries. Mr. Yoon apparently has a son with his second wife. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but Mr. Yoon's second wife actually committed suicide. Now, 2 days after they moved in, Yoon's son, aka Cole's stepson, this gets so confusing. Now, the son was only 4 years old. He was a baby. He mysteriously died with blood found in his mouth, and apparently with the autopsy they found that the kid died from choking. Miss Cole claims that Mr. Yoon had his leg around his son when he was sleeping, which caused and accidental choking. Now, I'm not sure how their family got away with this, just having their kid mysteriously die. Now, Mr. Yoon claims that when he went to sleep, his son was sleeping right next to his head, but when he woke up the next morning, he was actually beside his leg area. That's where he found him basically not breathing. Mr. Yoon noted that it was kind of weird that his new wife did not even attend his son's funeral and cleaned up the scene very spotlessly. Now, this is where the two cases link to a similar evidence. So before the pension murder, it was noted that she actually got a prescription for Jolpitim, I think this is how you say it. It's a type of sleeping pill. Now, police believe that she made curry rice in the pension for her ex-husband. She actually put some sleeping pills inside the curry rice and that she actually killed him in his sleep. Now, coming back to her stepson's death, Mr. Yoon, her new husband, actually believes that he was drugged with a sleeping pill, hence the reason why he didn't wake up in the middle of the night, giving Miss Cole a chance to kill his son. Now, of course, this is just a theory. As of right now, there is no evidence or there is no explanation why she could have done this. Maybe she was jealous of her stepson. Maybe she wanted her husband all by herself. I mean, we just don't know why she has done this at this moment. Now, going back to the pension murder, a little bit of more evidence is that she has actually some scratch marks on her right hand. Now, this is super weird, but she apparently took pictures of Mr. Kang's items, her ex-husband, of certain items that belong to him. We don't know why she has done this. Maybe it's some kind of fetish. Maybe it was something that was making her happy. I mean, we just don't know. Now, the sick thing is, after the murder on CCTV, she is seen laughing, drinking, eating some good food with her friends, and just having a good time. I mean, this is not a behavior of someone that has just been attacked, been almost raped, that has dismembered the bodies of her ex-husband. Now, going to the theory that if she was really attacked by her ex-husband, Mr. Kang, of potentially being raped, I mean, why did she not call the police? Why did she have to dismember and murder her ex-husband in a gruesome way? That is usually not the pattern of someone that is just causing an accidental murder or a self-defense. Now, Mr. Kang's family, her ex-husband's family, basically claims that she was always a habitual liar. She would lie about little things. The son was actually living with his grandparents in Jeju for 2 years. She wasn't even taking care of her own son. So many experts actually believe that she is not a psycho, that they believe that she has something called borderline personality disorder. So here's all the evidence and the full story and the timeline, you guys. You guys let me know what has really happened. I want you guys to tell me your opinion, what you guys have thought about this case regarding all this evidence. I know this was such a crazy case. She literally looks like just a random girl. She doesn't look scary. She just looks like a nice woman, and you just will never know how someone really is inside. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye!